It is 1:09 in the morning and I am going to read my Immortal. Let's fucking go. Chapter 1. Author's Note. Special fangs. Get it? 'Cause I'm gothic. To my TF. You not in that way. Raven. Bloody Tears 666. For helping me with the story. And the spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my deprusing life. You rock too. MCR rocks. Now, before we get into the meat of the story, I am probably the last person on Earth that likes Harry Potter who has not read my Immortal. Ever. I've seen the snippets, I've seen the whatevers, the memes of it. I've never read the story though. I have only seen this first paragraph, that author's note even, I'd never read before. But I'm gonna take off my glasses because of the glare. I'm nearsighted so I can read that. But anyways, I'd never read my Immortal. After the first paragraph, this is a mystery to me. Let's get started with this nonsense. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Arthur's Note. Arthur's Note. That's not a thing. If you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. Hogwarts has a uniform! There's a uniform! They wear uniforms! Also, why would you want to be related to someone you find attractive? Oh, the worst part is this is actually how people wrote in 2006, back in the Mibba Live Journal days. I got into the fanfiction scene when I was, very young. I was, 11 when I got a Mibba account, and that shit was nonsense. That was fucking nonsense. But, back to the story. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. "Hey, Ebony!" shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. "What's up, Draco?" I asked. "Nothing," he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me and I had to go away. I'm getting flashbacks to the 7th grade when I wrote Green Day fanfiction. This is awful. Everything about it is awful. I'll be giving interim notes at the X markers. They're just X's. Look at that. believe. Okay. Let's get back. Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me, Fangs. Chapter 2. Author's note. Fangs to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BTW preps, stop flaming my story, okay? I don't think it's just the preps, honey. I think it's the everybody. I'm pretty sure it's the everybody. The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the drawer of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took of my giant NCR t-shirt, which I use for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace. That's not edgy. A pentagram necklace isn't edgy when you go to a magic school. It's just normal. Am I wrong? Combat boots and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings of my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. I love that they're all super descriptive and like kind of a messy bun. Cool. Cool. My friend Willow, author's note. Raven, this is you. Don't know why they didn't just call the character Raven. Woke up then and grinned at me. She looked her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. How is she grinning at you with her eyes closed? How does she know where you are? She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt. Marilyn Manson. Oh God, Marilyn Manson. With a black mini, fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't! I shouted. That peaked the audio so bad, I'm sorry. I saw it go up like all the way. Oh no. Anyways, yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what? He said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade. Are they also magical? Like, how do they know about this? How is Good Charlotte aware of Hogsmeade? Oh my fucking god! I screamed. I love g. They are. It says GC, which I'm gonna pronounce g. They are my favorite band besides NCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. That's the end of the chapter. That's the end. She ended it on I gasped. Also, I don't know why I'm giving everyone American accents. I have one British accent and it's not good. So I'm not gonna give everybody British accents. I'm just gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna spare you guys that monstrosity that is my British accent. Chapter 3. Author's note. Stop flamming the story, preps, okay? I'm not gonna scream any more of the caps locked because I peaked the audio so bad. So bad. Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BTW. I don't own this or the lyrics for a good trailer? Trailers? How do you pronounce that? On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. This I get. She's going to an extracurricular activity. This time I understand why she's not wearing the uniform. But at all other times, she should be in her uniform. I don't get it, man. I put on my black lace-up boots with the high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. Do they make those? Arm fishnets? Is that a thing? I guess so. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding. An entire book? How are you not dead? A whole book? And I listened to some I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. And I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. Feels like something you should have done before you put your lipstick on, honey. I don't know why I'm taking this self-insert Harry Potter vampire fanfiction so seriously. I don't know why I'm doing that. I shouldn't be. I'm sorry. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video. Because it's so late, I don't remember. But it is 1:25 in the morning, and I should totally be asleep. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a simple plaid t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot so cool, boys, were it, okay? Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. That's my depressed voice. Actually, this is my depressed voice because I have clinical depression. That was a terrible joke, I'm sorry. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666 and flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. That's not very specific. Just drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. I'm gonna not read the lyrics, 'cause I don't know the lyrics to this song any more than this girl does. I don't want to get fucking ass fucked legally by Good Charlotte. I know it's not gonna happen, but I don't want it to happen. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly Draco looked sad. "What's wrong?" I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. "Hey, it's okay, I don't like him better than you." Oh no, I did it again. I peeked the audio again so bad. I'm so sorry. I say, immediately retreating to mumbling. "Really?" asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective. That's smart. People can get hurt in a mosh pit. Shit's fucked. "Really?" I said. "Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. Fucking hate that little bitch," I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. "Don't know her either. Hillary Duff seems like a nice girl." I don't know anything about her, but I definitely don't know what she was up to in 2006. I was a baby. The night went on really well. I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz. Don't know how I didn't get that. But Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Chapter 4. Author's note. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Innobi, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other? Look at that. Am I Cutter? Cutter? They knew Cutter before, okay? XXX 666 XXX. Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you are doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. Okay, if someone is wearing color contacts, you won't be able to glean shit from their eyes. Fuck off. And then, suddenly just as Draco kissed me, That's not a sentence. That is definitely not a sentence. Not even a little. Draco climbed on top of me and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. I even took of my bra. She took of her bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. I'm sorry. It's like... I'm sorry. I want that. Oh, I want that tattooed onto my body. I don't, but I would have it on a poster. Someone make me a dramatic edit of the phrase, he put his thingy into my you-know-what and we did it for the first time, so I can hang it on my wall. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere and my pale body became all warm. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? Oh my god, who is it now? It was fucking Dumbledore. Of course it's fucking Dumbledore. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache. Okay? And on top of that, I'm sorry, it's hard to pronounce all these misspellings. He was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Dumbledore made Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools, he shouted. Ludicrous spelled, like the rapper. I don't think that's the real spelling of the word. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, no, that's the rapper. That's the rapper. And also, whenever I Google his name, one of the people also ask questions is Ludacris is dead? Is Ludacris is dead? Does Bruno Mars is gay? Let's find out, y'all. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. That's weird. That would be like if we cried tears of food. Doesn't make any sense. I guess she drinks it too. Whatever. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. Why McGonagall? They're both Slytherins. What does McGonagall have to do with this? They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. Can I only insult people using mediocre dunces forever now? How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her! That's my shriek. That's my shriek. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, fine, very well, you may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teacher glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing I Just Want to Live by Gah. I was so flattered even though he wasn't supposed to be there. But why the fuck you dressing all up for? We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight and he reluctantly went back to his room. Okay guys, well I'm gonna leave this video here because it's getting a little long and I need to sleep. Holy fucking shit, I need to sleep. But yeah, I'll be uploading these videos every Wednesday. And if you have a fanfiction that isn't my Immortal that you want me to read, please God, send me fanfiction that isn't my Immortal. Please God, any fanfiction. Preferably bad ones, though, because those are a little easier to make fun of. Make sure whatever you send me is either ridiculously bad or so good. Like, just so good. And please don't send me any smut, as I am an underage person, and I'm pretty sure that it's illegal for me to read smut for YouTube. Anyways, thanks all you guys. If you want to hear me read the rest of my Immortal, the subscribe button's down there, probably. I don't know how if this is gonna be mirrored or not. I haven't bothered to check my camera settings. I'm very tired. Love you guys. Bye.